Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. I only came because I was told there would be beer and women. Vince, wow. Bulldog, ayo. Alex, let's go. Here we go, Alex. I had to, I had to go get a 33. Good, Haley, hi, good evening. Maddie, good evening. Virus, Joe, William, what's up, William? Ayo. Mustafa, hi. Hi, good evening, guys. Good evening. Show me the monies. I mean, like, we're getting a pretty nice green candle when we come on. Nice Dogecoin candle there. So Doge is on the left hand side and BTC is on the right. It's nice to see that little bit of divergence, right? See Bitcoin going down when Dogecoin is going up. It's always nice to see that. Just to know that I can do that on its own. It's 3 a.m. for you, Alex. Wow. 3 a.m. I got a notification was gonna rockets. No, none of that. Hello, 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 hello. Andres, Felipe. Hi. I mean, I like that Dogecoin candle. Just just saying, I like the candle. It's been a while since we've had some hype. Ritzy, it's been a while. So hopefully this is actually sustainable. The issue with Dogecoin hype is just, again, it's Elon tweets, it's this and that, and it just fizzles, right? So that's the problem. Hopefully it's actually sustainable. I bet you this will potentially be like something like buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype till Friday, and then it will sell off, right? So you want to be careful with that. What's going on here? Hey yo, Gary, right? So as much as like Dogecoin is exciting and there's all this hype, um, initially, just for now, again, Elon might eventually do something in the future, like maybe a wallet, maybe Dogecoin tips, right? That will eventually make Dogecoin rally for a reason and sustain that rally. For now, though, this is all just hype because Elon is acquiring Twitter. There's no substance to it. It's just momentum, right? So again, we might just see something like, okay, pump Wednesday, pump Thursday, pump Friday, and then okay, where's the hype? The hype is back in the basement, isn't it? Right? So just plan accordingly. Anyways, BTC is going for a bit of a rally here. That thing really needs to get above $21,000 their BTC, and if it does, some of these other smaller projects will really follow. So you know, yeah, James, ayo, good evening, guys. How is your evening? What's up? I'm on the moon, and looks Dogecoin wants to join you. Let's go. 2:30 a.m. and watching crypto streams. Gary, I know. Hopefully, we are slowly getting back into those, like, back into those days where like this was a thing, this was a regular thing, right? So crypto just needs to sustain these rallies, not pump and dump. We'll see what happens tomorrow with like Facebook missing earnings and selling off, and the market kind of following a little bit. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Dan, after hours, oh snap! Let's go, Dan. Welcome back. The good old days, Gary. Show me the monies. La la la, Sagus. Let's go. I know a lot of you guys don't really do stonks, or like most of you guys just followed like Dogecoin, right? So hopefully this becomes a thing. So again, smash the like, hit that subscribe, share the link, guys. Let's get some more peoples in here. So if you haven't shared the link yet, share the link. Let's get some more peoples, and let's go. It was fun, Alex. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? Merlin had a nice little rally. Dogecoin was going. Yeah. What's this? Eric says, "What's this?" Eric, this is just a little bit of crypto hangouts because we haven't done one in a while, and also Doge is getting a little bit of momentum, isn't it? Right. So Doge was up 14-15% today, earlier today, and see if we can see if that thing can keep going, right? So we talked about Dogecoin yesterday or the day before, right? How, like, again, anytime Elon is involved, or anytime Elon is getting close to closing the Twitter acquisition, Dogecoin goes for a rally, just because, again, there's all this speculation, right? Speculation that Elon is going to do this and do that and do this, and it's going to be good for Dogecoin. None of that is true yet. Nothing's been confirmed. So this is just it, but it's nice to see the hype, though, isn't it? Right. So if Dogecoin breaks above 10 cents, I feel like people are going to go crazy. Question for you guys in the chat, though. If you're still like accumulating or still buying or still like if you're still buying Dogecoin or not just I mean like most of you guys are holding from like way back when, but if you've been accumulating this whole time, type in yes in the chat. I just want to see how's that show doing. Asking for a friend, Gary. um, it is yeah, it's old news. Anyways, so Elon, right? So we know Elon is getting close. The deal is supposed to be completed by Friday. So obviously Dogecoin is going to have some more hype leading into that, right? So Elon tweeted about 3 hours ago saying, meeting a lot of cool people at Twitter today, right? Meeting a lot of cool people. What does that mean? Well, meeting cool people, I guess. Anyway, so this is a video of Elon, right? So we some of you guys have seen this video already. Yeah, some of you guys have seen this video already. That's Elon going into the Twitter headquarter, and getting ready to take over. Um, Gary says, "How's that short?" Yeah, no, Eric, just a bit of crypto momentum, which is nice to see. It's been way too long. Um, Again, hopefully, we'll see if it's sustainable, right? If not, well, it is what it is. You have been accumulating small amounts. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So we'll talk about all this stuff as it goes on. Again, there's nothing of like real substance that is actually that that we can rely on and say, oh, like Elon is going to do this with Dogecoin once he becomes owner of Twitter, right? So there's nothing like that. um, all in, but not on Doge. Not again. Gary says not again. Not again. Not again. Anyways, there are a few articles here. I mean, let's take a look. Crypto bubbles. Dogecoin is the biggest gainer on here, right? So in the last 24 hours, right? So Dogecoin has done really well. Crypto's done well in the last 24 hours. Get rid of everything but the kitchen sink. He's bringing. I mean, caption for that tweet was let that sink in, right? Let that sink in. So yeah, what does it mean? Just having fun with words, I guess. How's your hair? Infamous? It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Infamous. It's nice. Anyways, again, so Doge top gainer, which is nice to see. It would be nice if that thing would rally, right? So there are a few articles here that I wanted to look at. Just kind of scan through them. There's nothing that is that will bring some like I don't know, right? So anyway, so again, Dogecoin soars as Elon Musk Twitter deal nears completion, right? So the billionaire, blah blah. I'm gonna skip a whole bunch of that stuff, guys, because it's not really important, is it? Nope. Right. So again, popular meme coin Dogecoin was up nearly 16% over the last 24 hours as billionaire Elon Musk purchase of Twitter approached the finish line. The Tesla founder's $44 million proposed deal to close on Friday, right? So that's the most exciting. Well, that's basically it, isn't there, right? So Elon has been a major supporter of Dogecoin, which has become a proxy for sentiment about him. Blah 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 blah. There's not a whole lot to these articles. There's nothing that we don't already know about Dogecoin. So Doge was most recently trading slightly above 7 cents. It's been languishing below 6 cents for much of the past 6 weeks. A blah blah blah, right? A year ago that thing was at 25 cents. Well, it was also at 70 something cents. 70 something cents burned by Elon and his Doge games never forgiven. Yeah, Gary, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Again, I think a lot of it though is just like retail hype. Most of the people that got into Dogecoin way back when were completely like this was like for most people this was like the first investment, right? So hype was a big thing. So maybe going into like the second phase of like I don't know, like a bull market, crypto bull market, maybe these tweets might be a little bit different. Probably not, right? People will still FOMO anyways. So Doge has done well. I mean, for now, it seems to be following BTC, right? So, ayo, Mustafa. Elon, Twitter employees hate Elon. Well, that's because he said he wanted to fire, right? So, right. So, again. not a whole lot here, right? So Dogecoin prices rally 21% in one day as Elon Musk makes a presence at Twitter headquarters, right? So Elon shows up to the building, and Dogecoin goes wild, right? So again, this is just pure momentum. This would be the type of rallies maybe that you would expect when the deal is actually confirmed on Friday, right? So now I wish I could hopefully Doge is rallying like early Monday so we can talk about it. Just because I know I'm going to be busy like in the evening. So hopefully this deal is not being done on like midnight sometime. Then please and thank you during the day. All my crypto still down everywhere. But a lot of your yeah, exactly, right. 33. I mean, we talked about Doge quite a bit in the sense that like crypto again, only invest what you can afford to lose. Back then, man, yeah, I remember, yeah, 70 something cents. That was yeah. And I think that's something though that people have learned over the last year is you want to be careful leading up to these events, right? It doesn't matter what the event is. Every event we've seen so far for crypto, I mean, like even in the stock market, right? Every event we've seen so far, unless that event has like a sustainable like a catalyst. So for example, let's say Elon says he's gonna make, I don't know, wallets or something like that, or like, I don't know, tipping or something, right? So that's maybe a sustainable catalyst because that's ongoing, right? But when you have these like one day events, so for example, again, Dogecoin, SNL, right? Rally, buy the hype and sell the news, right? So I mean, even the Bitcoin like B conference, I don't know if you guys remember that, buy the hype for Bitcoin, sell the news. ETH merge, right? That just happened not too long ago. Buy the hype, sell the news. Luna Classic burn. Buy the hype, sell the news, right? So all of these things are buy the hype and sell the news. So we will see what happens when Dogecoin goes into Friday, right? So rally today, rally tomorrow, rally Friday. Can we continue pumping after it's over though? Hopefully, would be nice to see, right? Would be beautiful to see. But again, in just in recent times though, it hasn't been like that, has it? Nope. Everything you buy it, you sell it. You buy it, you sell it. So yeah. But then again, if you really believe in Doge and Elon, right, and you investing something that you're willing to lose, then maybe you're okay riding the wave, the roller coaster, right? So this might be a bigger rally than the SNL, rally, Dapper Dan. I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless Elon says something directly connecting Doge to Twitter, I don't think it will be a bigger rally than SNL though. You know what I mean? Right? So SNL, like leading into SNL, Doge was a completely new thing, right? Completely brand new. So you had all these monies getting into crypto, looking for microcoin, right? That could potentially give them some nice monies, right? A lot of new monies coming into crypto. It's different when like people get burned, right? People, I mean like Gary or anybody else, right? So once you get burned or you see other people getting burned, you're like, yeah, you're not gonna catch me again, are you? Nope. Nope. You know what I mean? So like we'll see what happens here. We'll see. Again, for the most part, this has been like we keep playing this video because it's been the main reason for like Dogecoin pumping today, right? This has been the reason. Again, not a whole lot else is there, right? So Doge is selling off, right? Bitcoin is selling off, right? So they're both moving together for now, right? Unless Doge can get a catalyst, that will sustain its own rally. For the most part, at sometimes it will follow most of the time it's going to follow Bitcoin, right? So blah 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 blah, right? So Dogecoin prices noted a strong uptick on Wednesday, rising 14% during market trading, intraday trading. Elon Musk Twitter acquisition deal is expected to be closed by October the 28th, right? So it's when that's expected to be closed. Trey, ayo, right? October the 28th. Friday that will be closed, right? So Dogecoin whales have been keeping their heads low for about 9 months now. Well, I mean, not just Dogecoin whales though. Most people have been just laying low, right? So now most of these articles are just telling us things we know already, right? So blah 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 blah, right? So, anyways, the second bullishness expected, blah blah blah. Okay, cool, 14%. We know that. Another factor that contributed to Dogecoin's rise was Elon's advancement in the Twitter acquisition. The billionaire made presence at the Twitter headquarters, and while the tweet does not have any correlation with Dogecoin, his influence on the asset's price in the past justifies the rise. Justifies rise. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, and that's basically it, right? That's it. That's it of being a Elon's hatchet man to clean up the rat's nest out. Yeah, somebody will, right? So, and then they talk about moving averages and blah 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 blah, right? So, Dogecoin broke out of one of these moving averages. We might need to take a look at the daily chart so I can show you what it broke out of, right? But I mean, like Doge has done this so many times now, hasn't it? Right? So to 7 cents, back to 6 cents, to 7 cents, back to 6 cents. So, yeah, Dogecoin whales could be triggered. I mean, like a lot of this is just speculation. Could be based on what? Well, I mean, like we'll find out soon enough, right? So, if Dogecoin price maintains its current heading, it might even rise above 8 cents. Look at this rubbish. They're like, yeah, if Dogecoin keeps this heat, like if Dogecoin keeps popping like this, I mean, if this fire keeps, if it keeps going like that, it's gonna break 8 cents. Like, chill out, chill out. So yeah, no, hopefully something like more sustainable comes out of this. How much should I buy, Professor? What you're willing to lose, Professor, right? So what you're willing to lose. And if you guys have any questions, where's Nathan? 8 cents, Gary. It's due to like if Dogecoin maintains this momentum, it's gonna break 8 cents. Like, okay. I mean, this damn thing was 70 something cents. So like, what's 7 to 8 cents? I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. When it's this price, 8 cents is a nice is a solid rally. But yeah. Anyways, question for you guys though. Question for you guys in the chat. Yeah, just yes or no. Just yes or no. Do you guys think Doge will keep rallying past this whole Elon this whole Friday thing? Let me know in the chat. Do they have Doge at Walmart? Well, maybe they have. No, they do not, Professor. They do not have Doge at Walmart. They do. No, they do not. They do. Yeah. Vince says yes. Yes, it will rally past Friday. Yeah, let me know in the chat what you think. Do you think this is just another pump and dump, right? Or do you think Doge will keep going? Let me know. And yeah, will it at 1000x daily? Let's get past Friday first and then see what happens, right? So Alex says, yeah. Gary says, nope. Gary does not believe anymore. Gary's been burned so many times that Dogecoin and Elon Musk does not believe anymore, which is okay, right? So, anyways, will it 1000x? Yeah, one step at a time, please and thank you. Yeah, sure, why not? In famous, that's just as bad as saying no, you know? Yeah, sure. Why not? Unbelievable. What happens on Friday? Elon Musk. Yeah. There you go. So on Friday, the deal between Elon Musk and Twitter is supposed to be completed. So that's the main catalyst, right? So, yeah. Again, be careful. I will keep warning. If you're playing Dogecoin because you think it will 1000x, please watch really closely when we get to Friday. If it's selling, if it's starting to like show you signs of weakness on Friday, pack your bags and start running. Right. So, or unless you believe and you wait long term, right? So then, okay, cool, you're fine. Right in the wave, just in case something else happens in the future. But yeah, right? So you almost want to look at this as like, I mean, like, again, more examples. Think of what happened when Luna Classic was pumping. I mean, Luna Classic went from I mean, that thing exploded. When I say exploded, that thing exploded, right? So 500% Luna Classic pumped into what? Into burning, right? So again, buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype, and then the burn came. What happened, guys? What happened? And saw the news, right? So yeah, just watch it closely. If it's not showing you any signs of weakness and it's still going, beautiful, right? Just don't like, just make sure you're paying attention, right? So if Doge hits 10 cents, I'll have 10 cents. Gus, okay, sounds good. So you have one Dogecoin. Been here. That is a short squeeze. Dogecoin is a short squeeze. Dogecoin is not a short squeeze, is it? I would not look at it as a short squeeze. Sesh, Sesh, no more drinking, please and thank you. No more drinking. Is Luna Classic finished? No. Um, Mentioned on Twitter. None of these coins are finished, right? So all these coins have a big enough community where, like, every once in a while they will go for rallies. Luna Classic will always go for rallies. It's been a while since Shiba went for a rally, which is interesting. Dogecoin has a big community. Like all these meme projects, we can call them meme projects, even though people don't like hearing that. When something rallies for no other reason than hype, yeah, we can call it meme, right? So um anyways, these coins will never be done unless they get like delisted, or like, let's go Christy, hiyo. Only unless these coins get delisted from exchanges. I mean, like, unless something regulations make them more difficult to right, they're not done, right? So they're not done. Elon, you're working hard for money. Arinda, someone tried to scam $500 from me on PayPal saying I bought ETH today. They sent me an invoice. Really, Professor? You bought some ETH? Where was the ETH? Tell them, can you show me? They tried to scam you. Like, when crypto coming back, that crypto coming back is gonna, like, bring back all these scams, all these rug pulls, right? So, a question for you guys in the chat though: if you've been rug pulled by a crypto coin, type in yes. Like, if you've been rug pulled, type in yes in the chat. I just want to see. Like, I know most of us have been, right? So, right? So, uh, one second. La la la. Right. So type in yes in the chat. Bridget, heyo. Bridget, heyo. Professor, yup. Right. Every time, Bailey. Like, what are you doing wrong then? Why are you getting rock pulled every time? James says yes. Am I working? You're working from 9 to 9:30. What do you mean? It's part of the process, exactly, right? So I feel like we've all been through something. Yeah. Last week with nothing. The tweet from Elon Musk. Yeah. Again, be careful. Like, as much as we want to, like, blame Elon for all this pumping and dumping, I mean, like, of course it's because of but like, at some point you have to, like, put the blame on yourself for FOMOing into these tweets, right? So when you right, so there are multiple ways to look at this. If you're gonna FOMO into an Elon tweet, make sure it's a tweet that, like, isn't just gonna fizzle right away, right? So it's a tweet that has something like, what I'm trying to say is, like, an event or something, like a multi-day rally, right? So again, SNL, or like Twitter acquisition, or like, some of these tweets that are just like, Doge going to the moon. That's a pump and dump, right? So be careful. Be careful. We go at night, CC. We go at nights. Come on, Doge. Come on. Anyways, again, Doge top gainer here in the last 24 hours, which is nice to see. If you're wondering why Doge is pumping, well, please let us know. All of it can be explained by this tweet here, right? So all of it. That's why Doge is pumping, right? So, uh, yes, Screwmatic. Then I agree, Screwmatic. Christy is a Donna Christy Screwmatic. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let me go back to the charts here. If you guys have any questions, guys, please ask. To the moon, let's go, Bodog. To the where? To the moon. A la luna. Doge a la luna. Just remember when we would say all these, like, different sayings in all the different languages. Doge a la luna. And that was Spanish, obviously. Greek was Doge Figari. There was another language though, German. German was Doge Zumond. Doge Zumond. Doge Zumond. Why did Elon have a toilet? It's a sink. He's like, let that sink in. Anyways, Doge is going for a bit of a nice little pumpy pump there, right? So, I miss Doge a la Luna. Doge a la Luna. A la Luna. right? So, and I hope this momentum is sustainable all the way to Friday, right? So at least, hopefully, we get some solid rallies before we get to Friday, right? Pump it all night and all day Thursday, and then Friday. What in Canadian, Doge to the moon, bulldog. Doge to the moon. That's what it is in Canadian. What is it in Canadian? Yeah, just there you go. Anyways, if you have any questions, please ask. Right, so we're just gonna hang out and talk about anything. We talked about most things we wanted to talk about already, right? So we've covered some of these articles already, right? So again, nothing new on here, right? So nothing new on any of these articles, right? So again, if you have any questions, please ask, right? So how much money you make from this? Well, I was gonna say zero, but maybe it's not zero, is it? So not completely zero. So yeah. Anyways, what's your price prediction? Here comes the questions. Here comes the questions. What's your price prediction for Dogecoin end of 2022? Well, I mean, I would not try and read too much far into the future, Jean. Right? So I would not do that. I would wait and see what, like, again, how this whole thing goes into Friday. Millions, Nisi, millions and millions and millions, millions. How are you, Nisi? How are you? Right? So I would not read too far into the future. Again, Doge is getting hyped because Elon is acquiring Twitter, right? The question you should be asking yourself is that sustainable, right? So watch and see what happens today, tomorrow, Friday, right? And then go from there. Don't look at the end of 2022, please and thank you. Right? So we've seen Doge do this too many times. 7 cents back to 6 cents. 7 cents back to 6 cents. 7 cents back to 6 cents. It's like like you might get like yeah, from Game of Thrones. What's the dog's name again from Game of Thrones? Oh, Fluky, Luki, 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 Luki. That's what it was. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then there was the other coin, right, Gary? The other coin. I think Twitter. I think Twitter buy is awesome. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what Elon does with that whole thing. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. Right. So um, says a hello from Marianne. Hi, Marianne. Hey, yo. What are you guys doing, Tesh? Both of you guys are both awake. Are you guys drinking? Or what are you guys doing? Marianne, what are you guys doing? Wasn't that the wolf? Yeah, Bailey was, wasn't it? Like the yeah. I mean, all the different forms of yeah, to the bridge. Yeah. What's your price prediction for Fnatic? Zero. I'm just kidding. Zero. No, again, main focus for now, the main focus for now would be, again, what's happening on Friday when the acquisition is done, right? Is Dogecoin pumping and then selling off because by the hype and saw the news? Also, like, what's Bitcoin doing? Like, what's the entire market doing, right? So if Doge is rallying, right? And Bitcoin is breaking above resistance again, $21,000, $22,000, right? That will be very good for Dogecoin, right? So it will help it keep it will you want it 25K by Friday? Yeah, the 200-day moving average is on the weekly sitting right around 25K. So Professor, I don't know if we get there this week, but probably not. Probably not. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. If you haven't already, smash a like, hit that subscribe, share the link, all the fun stuff. Marianne is listening. Hey yo, Marianne. What's testing awake? um, um, anyways, so yeah, now we'll see what happens here, right? And then go from there. Back to the charts. Let me take a look though. Let me take a look at like some of these different time frames here for Dogecoin. And then we can kind of go from there. Again, the daily, obviously it's done well. We talked about this a few days ago, right? It's not like today's the first day we're talking about Dogecoin and then it's rallying. We've talked about this Elon deal and how Dogecoin was consolidating, right? So again, nice little consolidation here on the daily, wasn't it, right? Of double bottoms. Hashtag what? Hashtag circle gang. Come on now, let's go, right? So again, consolidating really nicely, going into a catalyst, right? So it looks nice, right? Looks nice if you bought the bottom. Mhm. Right, so anyway, so that's the daily chart. I'm going to zoom out just really zoom out and see what it looks like here. Um, I know if I put a line all the way across, you might notice that Dogecoin is potentially breaking a little bit of a downtrend. Uh, but I honestly don't want to look at a whole lot of like technicals, right? Until we get past Friday, because a lot of this is hype. Right? I don't want to say, oh my goodness, oh Dogecoin is breaking out, it's breaking out. Why is it breaking out though? That's the question. Why is it breaking out? If it's breaking out because of hype, it will also break down because of no hype, right? So I didn't buy at the bottom. well, Alex, it's because I did not buy at the bottom. That's why. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the daily there for Doge. Again, that thing looks good. Right. So that gave that that coin gave you a little bit of right opportunities. I mean, you look at the weekly as well. Weekly looks nice, right? Coming up bottoms here, right? This looks very similar to Bitcoin. The weekly for all these coins look absolutely beautiful, right? So I mean, look at that consolidation at the bottom here, right? Consolidation at the bottom, right? This is the weekly. So that thing's been holding this level here just below 6 cents for quite some time now, right? So which is nice to see. I mean, if you look at the monthly as well for for Doge, I mean, like, right? It's been chilling at the bottoms here, chilling like a villain, right? So these charts do look nice. The upside again, there's a lot of room to the upside, right? The potential is there. If we can find a way to if we can get into a bull market, right? So the potential is there, right? I mean, you take a look at Bitcoin here too, right? You pull up like the weekly here for Bitcoin. I mean, that thing looks beautiful, right? So look at that double bottom on Bitcoin here, right, Gary? So if this would work here, right? So you pull up the weekly here for that's BTC, right? Coming off a what? A beautiful double bottom, right? So W's spell monies, don't they? Just kidding. Monies, right? So again, that's the weekly, right? Double bottoms, double bottoms, double bottoms, double bottoms. Again, there's a lot of room to the upside if these coins actually want to go, right? So if you look at the monthly for Bitcoin, same story, right? So, right? Look at that, right? So again, the last what, right? So the last again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months now, that's BTC, right? Forming a nice solid bottom here just above 18, right? That's not too bad, is it? Right? It's not bad at all. Right? So it's not like these candles where like every month you're getting a new low, 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 right? Where it's concerning. So again, the upside is there if the market does want to turn around. The question is, are we ready for a turnaround though? Has the market hit the bottom yet? That's the next question for you guys, though, right? Do you think, right? Do you think Bitcoin has hit the bottom? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Hi, I love you. Talk all day. Yeah, don't worry. The voice usually goes because I talk too much. Anyways, right. So let me know in the chat. Right? Do you think Bitcoin is at the bottom? Let me know. Yes or no. Infamous. Keep me company in crypto in Discord. Let's go, Gary. Let's go. So if you want to join us in Discord, the membership link is right at the top there. Gary posted. Kwan says, I think so. I think we've hit the bottom, right? So, and like it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. There's so many ways to look at this because on the one hand, we're bouncing because again we're coming off a nice little technical like bounce area, right? So the market is sold off quite a bit. You can see that these candles are clearly looking to bottom out, which is nice, right? So you can see where this rally is coming from, right? The concerning part is like we're bouncing, and the reasons for us bouncing the reasons for us selling off in the first place are still there. It's not like anything's changed, right? Inflation is still there, the war is still there, COVID is still there, right? So supply chain issues, it's not like anything's all of a sudden changed and the market is bouncing. The market is bouncing, so you could say, oh wow, the market's bouncing, so yeah, we're bouncing and we have good news, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Right? It's not like you can say, "Oh, the market's bouncing. Oh, we're getting good news, so I can trust in these rallies." Right? So it's hard to like Again, that's why dollar cost averaging is so important. I will keep saying this all day. By the time you realize that the market has hit the bottom and it's bouncing already, it's too late, right? So that's why it's hard to it's hard to catch a bottom. Like you will not catch a bottom, right? So not quite there yet. Bull market indicator, super chat pumps. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Gary. Exactly. So yeah, that's a good point. We have to other make money, Herinda? Yes. Yes. Education and entertainment official. How many Dogecoin should I buy? The first question for you is why are you buying Dogecoin, right? So that's one thing you have to understand. Like, why are you buying? You need a reason, right? So you can't just buy it. I mean, if your reason is to just make quick monies, that's a good enough reason as well, right? So that's fine. And I just want to understand like where you're coming from. Also, like whatever the reason is, um, something that you can afford to lose, right? So whatever you can afford to lose, like I will never give you a number, right? So what are you willing to lose is the question. Education and entertainment, like what are you willing to lose, right? So if you're asking me the question, oh, let's go, Christy. Come on now, super chats. Come on, bump it, super sticker, bump it. Go go, go go, go go, go go. 1 billion Doge. I want crypto to trade from the market. I want crypto to trade away from the market. Well, crypto is gonna Doge is gonna need crypto to trade away from the market. Yeah, that'd be nice. You're willing to lose $5,000. So if you're willing to lose $5,000 and you have a good enough reason, Christy, it's needed, isn't it? Right? If you're willing to lose $5,000 and you have a reason for buying Dogecoin, I would only recommend you scaling slowly, right? So again, 25% at the time, education, right? So 25% at a time, right? So slowly scale in. Again, it depends on your reason, right? You really need to get to that reason. If it's a quick scalp, and then okay, cool. I know some people will go all in and then all out, right? So, oh, mine is not yeah. Well, maybe education, maybe then just watch, maybe just watch then, right? So Bailey says all in, all in, all in, all in. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to split screens here. That's Dogecoin, by the way. You can kind of tell here though. You can kind of tell like with and that's always a sign that something's ready to go, right? So you notice like what happens is every time like Bitcoin on the right hand side here gets a bit of a rally, Dogecoin candles will be a little bit more aggressive, right? Kobe, we're back, let's go, Kobe, right? So every time Bitcoin goes for a little bit of a rally, Dogecoin candles will be a little bit more aggressive because they're ready to go. It's in Doge. Yes, Alex. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. So again, hopefully Dogecoin keeps going till Friday at least, right? And then we can make decisions then. Hopefully, make money. Everyone, 100%. For Mullen, Mullen. Yeah, yeah. No, we'll see again. We'll see how long this stream lasts for, and then go from there, right? So hopefully Dogecoin can give us the momentum, give us the hype. When Elon buy Twitter, what time on Friday? I have no idea. There's no time. I don't think you get a time. Education, you will not get a time, right? So it's Friday, and what time on Friday? I do not know. What time was this tweet, by the way? So the tweets today from Elon Musk, 7 hours ago. So I mean, you can kind of read into this and say, oh, well, but then again, like these guys might be like up all night, and by the time we wake up, the deal is completed, right? So like you never know. I don't think it's gonna be like Friday night though, is it? Nope. I think it's gonna be like intraday, like either in the morning or like intraday as the day goes on. Probably in the morning, right? So which would be perfect. Get it done in the morning so we can see what it looks like as the day goes on, right? So other than that, I do not know. I do not know. Let's go. I would really like to know though, like why that sync came in. Like why? Just to make money, Gary. Criminals. Which is most of you guys in the chat. Do you think we are pumping like the SNL nights? Well, I mean, I hope so. Still to be seen, right? So I hope so. And again, like you have to keep in mind too, like it's different. Like every time, every catalyst that's following SNL will be a little bit muted. Won't like it will not have the same level of aggressiveness because people have been burned before, right? So, like the more times you get burned by Elon, the less likely you are to go back into these catalysts, right? So, everything that's happened since SNL hasn't been as amazing, has it? Nope, right? Absolutely not. Doge has basically just gone downhill since that, right? So. Um, I don't expect it to pump like SNL. Nothing's gonna pump like SNL. I think Elon took a job as a plumber. Sing stock. Yeah, Alex, that's a good point. I would like to know why Elon went into the building with the sink. Um, and he's very happy about it. And I mean that's one thing you can kind of like. That's one thing you can maybe appreciate about Elon is like all the stuff he does is for the most part stuff he enjoys, right? So any day, anytime, education. Maybe he's gonna start selling things. Yeah, maybe that's Twitter's new business model, selling sinks, selling sinks. Anyways, I'm waiting for the $1. Kobe, you're waiting for $1. Yeah. Well, well, he's always smiling. Exactly, Alex. I like that about Elon. That's his face. That's his face. I uh I like that. I like that. Maybe it is Gary when he's excited about something. Exactly, Christy. Right. So I like that too. I felt bad for people buying at 60 cents CC. I mean, like, yeah, I know the people in here that bought at 70 something cents, right? Or close to 70 cents, right? That have since like averaged down. But yeah, right. So I think for the most part though, I don't think any of us like I don't think we were like anticipating it to dump that much, right? So for it to be that much of like buy the hype and sell the news, I mean the hype for Dogecoin was something else, something else. So like it's hard to anticipate. It's hard to anticipate when everybody's saying Doge to the moon, Doge to $1, Doge to $10. It's hard to anticipate that okay, this thing is gonna crash to 6 cents, isn't it? Right? So just borrowing monies. Or borrowing monies. Yeah. Well, he has the assets to back it up though. This is a urine home belly. No, it's not. It's not. Those were the days, Christy. Hopefully we can go back to those days of like straight pumping. Anyways, I'm sure tonight, I'm sure again, like leading into tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? Right. So I'm sure leading into Friday, Dogecoin might go for something. I don't know. We'll find out. Where is everybody in that building? They've all been fired. In Belly. Infamous fired. No, I don't know. Yeah, where's the receptionist? Fired. Look at the front desk, guys. There's nobody at the front desk. Usually they have three people working there. Today, nobody, nobody working. Fired, all of them. Fired. Elon fired them all. Fired. Said, yeah, you can go home. All we need is we don't need anybody working today, except for the people holding the doors. Cool. That's a cool building, though. It looks like Twitter's yeah. What's your price target for Doge in the next 48 hours? I do not have one. I do not have one. She's working from home. That's true, Christy. Receptionist is working from home. Maybe actually, I bet you some of these people are working from home, right? So yeah, that's probably exactly what's happening. Hiding and crying in the closet, Cam. They're hiding and crying in the closets. Yeah, again, Elon has said he's gonna fire 75% of the workforce. So like, yeah. Anyways, Elon says meeting a lot of cool people at Twitter today. So right? Isn't it concerning though? Like I find it concerning a little bit that like we're talking so much about Dogecoin, but a lot of the talk isn't about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is moving there, right? There goes Dogecoin. That's Doge, right? So Bitcoin isn't doing anything. Doge is like, come on, Daddy Elon, let's go, right? 2%, right? So, uh, right? So that looks beautiful, right? But again, it's concerning to a certain degree that a lot of the talking we're doing isn't, well, sure, it's Dogecoin talk, but it's not exactly Dogecoin talk, is it? Right? It's not like, oh, like Doge is doing this, Doge is doing this. It's more like Elon is doing this. We hope Elon can do something for Doge in the future, right? So that's a bit concerning, isn't it? Right? So that ties in into like buy the hype and sell the news, buy the hype and sell the news, right? So we'll see what happens. Anyways, Doge looks nice, looks better than Dogecoin than Bitcoin, that's for sure, right? So you know what I mean. So yeah, they said they want to stay home and work. To work, especially with that building. Yeah, I know a Kobe. Yeah, looks like a beautiful building, doesn't it? Yeah, looks nice. But then again, like when you're so used to something, though, it becomes less of a yeah. What actually happens on Friday? So the deal is supposed to be completed on Friday, right? So the question is, how much hype do we get, right? So I bet you, like most of the hype will come before that deal happens for Dogecoin. So yeah, be careful, right? Again, hopefully Elon can take over Twitter and do something with Dogecoin, right? So whether that's Dogecoin tips or that is, I'm sure he will do something. The question is when, right? Will it be done right away? Will it be done in a year? Will it be done in 3 months? Right. So I'm sure people are going to be tweeting saying, Elon, when Dogecoin Twitter tips, when Dogecoin wallet on Twitter, when Dogecoin this and that, this. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, sounds good, Alex. Sounds good. You know what I mean? So, Dogecoin, come on now, give us more. Go, go. Yeah, Alex, you rarely play crypto? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Brian, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. No, we'll see again. Like I know people asking for targets. He's paying in Dogecoin. Yeah, exactly, Gary. Right. So I'll still be averaging in. Let's go, Christy. Right. So I know people are asking for price targets. I don't know what to tell you. Anything for now. The only reason Doge is pumping is because of hype into Twitter acquisition. So I want to see what happens on Friday, right? And then we can take the next step after that, right? So um, if we're still pumping after Friday, and then it's like ooh la la, okay. If we're crashing after Friday, and then it's like oh, okay, well, back to regular business, just like every other Elon tweet, bump and dump, right? So we'll see what happens. I know people are like spamming all over the place, like Dogecoin to $1, Dogecoin to $1, Dogecoin to $1. Yeah, I know, Alex. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. 24/7. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Don't worry, Christy and Gary and all these guys in the chats, they're all criminals. These guys don't sleep. It's early for Christy, but for Gary, it's past midnight in the morning. So, and he's still here, right? That tells you what's the problem, Gary? Well, maybe there's no problem because we're used to it now. But anyways, Gary says, "What's the problem? What's the problem? You see, like Gary, what time is it for you? 3 a.m. in the morning." Gary's like, "What's the problem? What's the problem? All day, all night till Friday." Yeah, I know, Christy. You should look into 24 hour entertainment. Let's go. Come on now. Tesh is also awake, and right, like it's early for these guys in the morning, and Tesh has to wake up to in a few hours and do stonks. Well, Tesh you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time. Oh, let me make sure we are. It's always entertaining. Yeah, it always is entertaining. Uh, 1 second. I know the stream is also on Twitch. No, that's not Twitch. That's Twitch. Let's go. Ooh, the Twitch ads. Twitch ads. Twitch ads. Nah. I just wanted to edit something here on Twitch, on the Twitchy Twitch, on the Twitchy Twitch. I just wanted to edit something here on Twitch, on the Twitchy Twitch. Oh, I need to mute that. Mm-mm. Nah. You can request yeah, interesting. I'll do that later. I will do that later. You have 25K into Dogecoin, like $25,000. Firefox plays 25,000. I win because I buy 6 cents. Okay. Should I sell at 7.5? I mean, like if you're happy with the monies, Firefox, that's up to you, right? Like if you're happy with the monies, take it, right? So, but that's gonna be up to you, right? So, let's go, Virus. Are you done training? What's going on here, Virus? We are ready to thrust. You know, we're ready. We're ready to make a thrust. Token request SMS. Let me see if I get a text message here. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. There it is. Um, uh, uh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's annoying. One second, guys. Uh, let's go. And we all logged in, I think. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Blah blah blah. That's Dogecoin, by the way. uh, channel created dashboard. No, no, no. Settings. Settings. Stream info. There you go. Perfect. That's what I want. Na 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 na. Here you go. And almost done here. And add tag. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Saved. Saved. So FOMO did not even invite me. You. Everybody was invited. Everybody was invited. Tell me when. When to do what? First crypto stream in what's going on. Jason, hey yo, good evening, guys. Miguel, hi guys. Hi. Yeah, we've been on for about an hour just talking about Elon Musk and Dogecoin and crypto in general and looking at charts. So, welcome, guys. If you have any questions, please make sure you're asking and whatnot. And yeah, Elon is not Dogecoin. You all would surprise, and Elon wishes he could call for a meeting for cryptocurrency. I am Satoshi. Wow. So you are Satoshi? What are you doing here? Watching. Send me $1,000 super chat, and I will believe you're Satoshi. If not, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Rubbish. Useless goats. Nonsense. Have we pumped anything? Yeah, no, Dogecoin is done okay. Dogecoin is done okay. It's been going for baby micro rallies here, which is not bad. We'll take anything, you know? We'll take anything. Look at this. Christy, see this rubbish? They're like, yeah, I'm Satoshi. Okay. Show us your Satoshi. If not, get out of here, please and thank you. Get out of here. Anyways, we talked a lot about Dogecoin. So again, if you have any questions, Doge is the top gainer here in the last 24 hours, right? So if you're wondering why Dogecoin is pumping, I mean, this is all you need to know. This image of Elon Musk getting into the hey yo Lally, it's good to see you by the way. Useless goat Brian. You know what I mean? Anyways, this is all you need to know, right? Elon, the deal is supposed to close on Friday, right? So we know how tied Elon is to Dogecoin, right? Every time anything is connected with Dogecoin and Elon and Twitter, well, anytime Elon does anything that's connected with Twitter, Dogecoin follows, right? There's been a lot of speculation in the past. So again, if you remember a few months ago, someone tagged Elon saying, "Hey Elon, can we have tips in Dogecoin when you acquire Twitter?" Elon said maybe. He said we can do that. He said something. I can't remember exactly what he said. So ever since that, right? Doge is not be tight. Doge has now become really tight to Twitter. So anytime Twitter goes for a bit of a rally, or anytime Elon is close to getting acquiring Twitter, Dogecoin goes for a rally as well, right? So again, Elon is getting pretty close. Friday is the date, right? So yeah, right. So yeah, again, most of these articles that we've looked at today, there's nothing new on them, right? So most of them are referring to like Elon and Twitter, right? So again, most of these things are all referring to Twitter, right? So there's nothing new, right? A lot of this is hype, right? So like I've mentioned a few times already, please be careful, right? To play the momentum and watch and see what happens on Friday. If we're getting to Friday and Dogecoin is still pumping, that's amazing, right? So if we're getting to Friday and Dogecoin is showing you signs of weakness, pack your bags and say thank you very much. Maybe I want to look for the exits, right? So buy the hype and sell the news. That's what it is for me for now. Why? Because there's no substance, right? It's just momentum, right? So that's all it is for now. So again, buy the hype and sell the news for now. Then we'll see what happens. Bitcoin, gold. This is the scammer, Miguel. Scammer. Why is scamming, Miguel? Scamming. Stop spamming. Come on, putting oh yeah. Please please carry your rubbish and go somewhere else. Holy scam, Alex says. Holy scam. That would be awesome. Uh Wearing a Doge t-shirt in that video. Yeah, exactly. Like Dogecoin, like Elon is never like Elon is never really like like shied away from talking about how much he likes Dogecoin, right? So I mean, like we've watched so many conferences where Elon would say, "I'm selling this. I no longer have this, but I'm holding Bitcoin and Dogecoin, right? I'm holding Bitcoin and Dogecoin. I am never selling Bitcoin. I'm never selling Dogecoin. I sold Bitcoin." I sold a little bit of Bitcoin, but I'm not selling any of my Dogecoin, right? So there's never been like it's always been there. Like it's always been a thing. Like Elon and Dogecoin together. Like what? Like peanut butter. I don't know. Keep him for fun or send him to the moon. Virus is okay. Keep him for fun or send him to the moon. I'm sure they're gonna come back because there was just a timeout, 5 minutes. They're gonna come back. Send to the roof. Send to the sunroof. So sunroof. Right. So 8 cents. Yeah, that's the so Gus 8 cents. Yeah, that's next resistance, isn't it? I mean, obviously Doge is gonna have resistance at every level. Every level, Doge is gonna have resistance because there's so many people holding bags for Dogecoin, right? So if Dogecoin was a brand new project, like if this coin was a brand new project, this thing would be up 50%, 40%, 100%, right? So right. But like when like people are just either tired or holding bags, or like it's hard, right, for new monies to come in, right? So right, had to ask. Oh, the virus. Next time, send to Valhalla. Anyways, yeah. And for now, it's playing the momentum, right? So play the momentum, and then see what happens as we go into this deal. Hopefully it's not delayed. Hopefully nothing else happens. Either it doesn't look like anything else is gonna happen. It looks like it's a done deal. I mean, the dude is bringing his own sink into the. I don't know if that's Elon's sink, He's bringing a sink into the. So yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Yeah, DJs have long-term holders waited for an exit. Exactly, Gary. Right? Brian holding bags and catching knives. What else do you want to do? Right? Holding bags and catching knives. So you're ready to short, Tesh. I would not short Dogecoin. I would not. I still find it so random too, Alex. Like I would like to know the story behind this whole sink. Why is there a sink coming into the thing? Like, why is there a sink? Yeah, he brought everything and the kitchen sink. I guess, Mark. Yeah, he brought everything with him. Uh, Maybe they're redesigning. I don't know. Maybe they are. Yeah, I would like to know. Like, why is he bringing a sink into the building? Like, he thought of last minute. Alex, I have no idea. He's that's so so not Elon. Yeah, exactly. Because he threw everything up. Was the kitchen sink? Probably. Maybe there's a garbage can actually. Maybe there's a garbage can somewhere. I don't think so though. He's coming into the building, so maybe someone broke the sink and he's fixing it. Maybe someone broke the sink while they were leaving out the door. They're like, yeah, you know what? Trolling in with a big smile on strolling in with a big smile on his face. Knowing 75% of those gun skis, I know Stuart. He's like, yep. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. I think they're having a meeting tomorrow morning. Yeah, let that sink in. Dustin? Yeah, right? Hey, yo, Dustin. Come on now. Let's go. Yeah, he said, let that sink in. Let that sink in. Unbelievable. Let that sink in. Brought out the toilet because he's about to flush some student jobs. Yeah. Wash your hands before you leave, please, and thank you. We don't want you carrying your germs out there, please. He's gonna smash it on one of us. Where he wants? Probably Stuart. Probably. Probably. Uh, yeah, yeah, exactly, Christy. Right? It says that on in the caption, right? Let that sink in. I'm entering the headquarter. Let that sink in, please, and thank you. Right? So I don't know what he means though. Anyways, meeting a lot of cool people. You know what? Let me read some of these comments though. I'd like to know, like, I'd like to see some of these comments here. Oh, why is it? Let me see if I can close that out there. Log in, and then no thanks. See some of these comments here. It's pretty funny. Some of these are pretty funny. Anyways, right? You guys have seen the movie. Obviously, you guys have seen this movie, and you remember the scene where like this dude is the dude, whatever his name is, Thanos, is like snapping his fingers, and then like the whole world is basically coming to an end. Like his people are disappearing. That's exactly what Elon is doing. Look at Twitter employees. They're disappearing. That's to the employees. You love the comments? Yeah. The comments are fun. You do realize Thanos was the villain, right? Anyways, um, he's about to fire everyone. The comments are pretty fun. I like watching these comments. Uh, his deal was finance. He won't do anything that impacts the earnings. Okay. Someone says bring Trump back. Unbelievable. Anyways, uh, log in and then say no thanks. Anyways, show me some more replies, please. Someone says, bro, why the sink? That's the same question we're asking, bro. Why the sink? A home and elsewhere, Dustin? Exactly, right? So why the sink? Let me click the let me see if there are any clever comments here about the sink. Uh, Q, let that sink in. I bet you someone's gonna do some pretty funny stuff with this. Nobody's sleeping tonight. Let that sink in. Q. What's the Q for? Here we go. We're going down a rabbit hole. It's the opposite of sinking, which means that Doge have been sinking. So the opposite of sink is rising. Sure, sure. Um, so he can the sink is so he can send Twitter down the drain. um, he should have brought the toilet then. Wow, the man's gonna piss in something. He's gonna piss in something. Cleaning up, wash. Okay, cool. Okay, and hinting that communications within our range are quite okay. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's fun to speculate, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Miguel, for warning us to yeah. Had a no tabs. What does that mean? Useless. Gary, I don't know what it means. No one knows what it means, but it gets the people going. Let me see here. Uh, so like, so whoever this person is, right, is trying to do some complex math. You missed. Let's go, Robert. Come on, right? So whoever this is trying to do some complex math, right? They'll like let that sink in. Q. Someone responds saying you're a clown if you think that. uh, wow, 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 wow. I would like to know though. Um, I like how they just took the Q and then like added it at the end. Hmm. Really? Q posted 6 to 6. Really? That's actually a thing. Drop 621. 1026. Mirror of 10. Hmm. It like in yeah. Let me take a look, Dustin. Oh, I see what you posted now. Anonymous. Not Q. You. No, I took a sleeping pill a couple hours ago, and now I'm to find. God bless him. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. But then again, like, is it a Q? Is from oh, cool. Down the rabbit hole, Dustin. Down the rabbit hole. Think too hard. It's just a regular sick. In famous, probably. I mean, it's so like in my experience, all of these like code deciphering, none of it has ever worked. I don't know if it's worked for anybody. Let me know in the chat. Anytime we like look for like Elon tweets or like, ooh, Elon means this and that, nothing's ever happened. We've never made any monies from like trying to guess what Elon thinks. Really, Robert? Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, again, like none of it is ever like gotten us anywhere. You know what I mean? So like we never made monies from like trying to like guess what's happening. Or like yeah, never. Like I've never made any monies. Ayo, Edgar, let's go. These are all the crypto criminals, guys. Crypto criminals coming back as soon as crypto rallies. Now we will try and do a crypto stream today and tomorrow and then we'll talk about crypto kind of with stocks on Friday, and then go from there. You know, Elon doesn't know what they mean. I'm sure the times where like he does that on purpose. But yeah, where's Mindy? Mindy wasn't feeling well, so she wasn't feeling well. She had a doctor's appointment today. Yeah, la, 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 la. And she's been busy with some schoolwork. So the bathroom in his new office, and the saw the sink was sitting there. that everyone would overread into. Here, it's always like that. People always do that. But the kitchen sink, everything must go. Is crypto running? You've been off for a minute. I know, Edgar. Crypto's bouncing. Yeah, crypto's bouncing, right? So again, Dogecoin is moving with like the market overall, and also with like again, like yeah, crypto is bouncing, right? So look, that's Bitcoin, by the way. Bitcoin going for a bit of a rally here. So most things are green. So if you look at the crypto bubbles for the last 24 hours, right? Dogecoin is obviously the top gainer here, but again, most of these coins are green for the last 24 hours, right? So yeah, crypto is bouncing. Crypto's bouncing, right? So again, I will ask this question again in the chat. Let me know what you think. Do you think crypto in general? I mean, you can think of Bitcoin. Do you think we've hit the bottom already? Yes or no? Have we hit the bottom? That Q is real and interesting. Yeah, right. Everything's green. So, do you think we've hit the bottom for crypto, which will obviously tie into the stock market and whatnot? But have we hit the bottom yet? No, 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 no. Let me know in the chatty chats. Yes, Gary says yes, we've hit the bottom. One of the most invested cryptos by institutions. Something happened with like, yeah, okay, Stuart, yeah. Something happened with your thumbnail. It glitched for a second for me. Yeah, no, Mina has done well. Mina always does well, really well. Some. No, bottom is not in. Stewart says nope, bottom is not in. Right, so no, no conceivable way. Jason, yeah, but again, like Jason, right? I think we will retrace. Um, I on the way to make up for your stocks, Edgar. Imagine working for Elon and being told, find me a sink." I don't know, right? So again, if I pull up like any chart, right? Let me take a look at the Bitcoin chart here, right? So if I look at the Bitcoin chart here and I look at the daily, right? So you can see a beautiful double bottom just above $18,000, right? If I look at the weekly here for Bitcoin, right? So you can see some really beautiful consolidation here as well, right? So beautiful, right? Double bottoms again. Hashtag Circle Gang, bottoms and bottoms, right? Again, something like that, right? So that looks nice, doesn't it? If I look at the monthly chart for Bitcoin, of course, that looks nice. Again, it's consolidating really well above $18,000, right? So from a technical point of view, yeah, right? I can see why we're bouncing, right? So and that's completely okay, right? That's beautiful, right? Consolidate and bounce. The reason it becomes an issue here though now is we sold off for a reason. You guys know what the reasons are. We've talked about these reasons over and over and over. Those reasons haven't gone anywhere, right? The reasons are still here. Like the issues are still there, right? So if we keep on selling off, that would make complete sense. Another thing that I will remind you of though is remember when COVID was a thing? Yeah, you remember when like cases were hitting a million and people were dying and we didn't have a vaccine, right? Guess what happened? The market crashed, obviously, right? But then what followed? The following year, the market, like explosions, right? Stock market exploded, crazy rallies, crypto, crazy rallies. Cases were still rising, right? So Dogecoin was pumping to highs. COVID was still a big problem, wasn't it? Right? It's not like it disappeared. So like sometimes the market will like say, you know what, you all can suck it. I am going at night. I will go on my own, right? So it's way too early to tell. Like it's way too early to tell. We will see what happens with the Fed, obviously, right? We'll again midterms and then see what happens with the Fed and then go from there. Right? So yeah, it's confusing. Like it's confusing. We need some more data. That's what I'm saying, right? So whether that's inflation numbers or like again, just some more time for these second calls. Just again for these candles to play out, right? So we've basically been rallying for what now, right? 2 days after selling off for months and months and months. That's not enough data, right? So did you piss on your barber today? Why did he steal your face hair? My face hair? Well, yeah, he stole my face hair. Really. Yeah, I I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't. Yeah, he just said the usual haircut. I'm like, yeah, sure. I always get the same haircut, so I don't know. Said he got free haircuts for life. No, at the not at this, not at this. I don't want free haircuts because that's how they end up destroying my you know hairline, right? So um, buybacks are on this year. I know, right? So that's another big thing too. Like there's so many things that are kind of pointing towards like right. So if we believe Elon, well, I mean there are a lot of buybacks, aren't there? Right. So a lot of these companies are doing buybacks, right? So Elon is doing buybacks, Tesla is, Snapchat is doing buybacks, Microsoft is doing buybacks. All of these companies doing buybacks. To some degree, these guys must believe that okay, we are approaching a bottom, right? So we are approaching a bottom. Also, the dollar is declining, right? So again, the dollar declines. Well, guess what? That money is gonna go somewhere else, right? The dollar's been pumping for like, I mean, like so. Let me pull up the dollar here, right? So you can kind of see what I'm looking at. So DXY, right? So if I pull up the dollar, the US dollar, right? So I don't want to look at the monthly. I will look at the daily or maybe something else, right? Well, like maybe I'll actually look at the weekly or something like that, right? So I mean, look at this damn chart. Look at this damn chart, right? Off double bottoms. I mean, even the dollar loves double bottoms. We like double bottoms. The dollar likes double bottoms, right? So look at the US dollar off a double bottom. This was back in 2021, and that thing's been thrusting and thrusting and thrusting. So at some point, that money's going to need to leave and go somewhere else, right? So if the money's leaving this, it's going back into stocks. It's going back into crypto, right? Into something, and that will obviously be a good thing. So again, that thing's been pumping for way too long. Can you believe like it's done that well? Wow. Again, that's the weekly chart. Like if I pull up the daily here, I mean obviously there's a longer period of like just sustained rallying, right? So yeah, actually interesting. What's the usual retracement here? And I don't think that makes any sense, but interesting. Up the 50, yeah, we usually bounce up the 50 here, right? So off the 50, right, off the orange line. In this case, we're breaking below the orange line, so we'll see what happens here and then go from there, right? So which is really interesting. Let us see the hairline. let us let us see the hairline. Leave my damn hairline alone. Rubbish. Unbelievable. Let us see the hairline. Anyways, so that's the dollar, right? So that's interesting, isn't it? Right. So yeah. Anyways, so that's the dollar, and this is Dogecoin. This is Dogecoin. Better buybacks than Bayvax. Yeah. Yeah, no free haircuts. And Doge started pumping, Raven. Oh, it's business. Doge loves pumping with us, Raven. Loves pumping. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new. We can hang out for like another 30 minutes. Usually, if nothing's happening, we would just do 2 hours and then hop off. Right. So when Dogecoin to $1 is on points, it is. Yeah, my browser very always very thick. I never do anything with them, but they're always yeah. 3 hours later, Christine. It's been too long. I know, Stuart. I know. Actually, like you post that as a joke, but I'm seeing a lot of comments on Twitter though, like Dogecoin $1, Dogecoin $1. I'm like, excuse me. So like, this is why honestly, Stuart, like meme coins will always be meme coins, or like, I don't know. I honestly don't know, right? So I would like to ask some of these people that are saying Dogecoin to $1, like, what's the reason? Like, what's the reason? Give me a good reason. Give me a good enough reason why Doge would go to $1. One reason. Yeah. So for 60% off, 60% off. Yeah. Uh, Give me a good enough reason. I would love to see Dogecoin at a dollar. I think anybody would love to see Dogecoin at a dollar. But again, one step at a time, please and thank you, right? So let's see what Elon does with this whole thing. If Elon is actually going to integrate Dogecoin into something with Twitter, that's cool, right? Because then we could build off that, right? So then that would be amazing. But just saying Dogecoin to a dollar when Dogecoin doesn't even have a catalyst, Dogecoin founders are nowhere to be seen. These guys haven't developed a single thing in the last year. Nothing. Not a game. Not well. Okay, that's maybe that's different. But like, not a whole lot. Like, we haven't heard anything. So like, give us something, Dogecoin developers. Give us something. At least Luna Classic is doing some burns, or like Shiba has a game now, right? So give us something. I'd be happy with 10 cents, honestly, Christy. Let's get to 10 cents. Dogecoin to $1 nonsense virus. Dogecoin to $1. I mean, I'd love to see Dogecoin to a dollar. Same reason BTC to 100K shorts haven't covered. No ceiling. There's no ceiling here. Like, I don't know. Right? So I mean, we got pretty damn close to a dollar last 2 years ago. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, like Dogecoin went from 6 cents when we started streaming Dogecoin, from 6 cents to 10 to 20 to 30 to 40. I mean, like, people made big monies, right? To 74 cents, big monies, um, big monies, right? So actually, we say that like, we see stuff like this all the time in actually in stocks, Hugh, don't we? With Dogecoin, it's just a different story, though, right? So I think like what was so special about Dogecoin was, I mean, it wasn't like like stocks are different. Stocks are intimidating for people, right? So Dogecoin was a thing that people felt like, again, Elon was with them, right? So also you could buy like a substantial amount, and it could potentially change your life. Also, like it never really mattered like where you lived, right? So like you could live in like, I know people were buying Dogecoin from like India, like Iran, right? Like, it does not matter where you live, you could buy the same coin and rally with everybody. Like, it became like an amazing community, right? So, and that was absolutely beautiful. So like Dogecoin was completely different. uh no, I had 12 heart the best stream, I had 12 heart attacks. I mean, that stream was chaos, Christy. That stream was chaos, absolute chaos. We need to maybe go back and watch that stream at some point. um that stream was impressive. Just the volatility. I have never seen anything like that. You want to see a crash? Okay, go watch Dogecoin SNL nights. Every comment that Elon says, Doge reacts, and turn into a 1 million over a year. Create exactly, right. $5 at the bottom for Dogecoin. Five. If you put $5 in, that turned into $1 million in just over a year, right? So that was special for a lot of people. Like, again, like people living in smaller countries, right? Your life savings could be $10, right? You put it into Dogecoin. The next few days, it's worth $100. It's worth $1,000, right? So that became like a massive thing. To get out of Doge, and I didn't listen, but I'm in for the long run. Just there you go, Edgar. Right? So yeah, it was fun. How much would 100 be for 6 cents? And if and goes to 60, just Dre's, do the math, right? So again, take the price, multiply that by, you can do the math, right? So 6 cents, see how much $100 gets you, and then multiply how much you get for $60 or however much, right? So to see with the Dogecoin at the front, I know. I was happy to do that, Robert. I was happy to do that. I was happy to use the Dogecoin thumbnail because yeah, we need to get back to like, Stuart. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the math for $60. No way, to even keep up in. I know. I know. We could not keep up with comments. Like, you could not read the comments. That stream was chaos. Right? You could not read the comments or a super chat. Super chats were wasted. If you sent a super chat, you're wasting your time. Not $60. What do you Dre's? What do you Dre? What do you Drazy? 6 cents to 60 cents. Oh, 60 cents. Yeah, and again, so take the $100, multiply by, again, do the math, right? See how much again. So how much you would buy and how much that would cost you, and then just multiply by 60 cents, and you're good to go. Right. So But you can just use a calculator, right? A Dogecoin crypto calculator, any calculator should give you that price. So just so you know what to do for next time. Uh, Doge halted into hot trades. Yeah, bait it into hot trades. Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, like obviously played crypto before, but Dogecoin was like was like the birth of crypto streams because it was so much fun, right? So yeah. Anyways, that's Dogecoin dipping a little bit there. Tricky off $400 today. Nice, congratulations. Let's go. 60 cents. Dre says not $60, 60 cents. Please and thank you. Okay, good. The hype was crazy for in Doge. It was I think it was impressive because I mean that was basically the first I mean that was basically the first like real meme coin, Stuart. There's nothing before that really. Was there anything? Nope. There's nothing before that, right? No one had any idea where like you could potentially go to what the tops would be, right? So straight FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. Yeah. So what's going on in news about Dogecoin? Why is it pumping? Are we done with the crash? Not sure we're done with the crash. But again, the reason why Dogecoin is pumping is because right. So again, Edgar, if you remember a few months ago, when Elon started, tabling this whole idea of acquiring Twitter, someone put a tweet on Twitter saying, "Oh, like Elon, can you add like a tip jar or something, a Dogecoin tip jar on Twitter when you acquire Twitter?" And he said, "Sure." Right. So since then, every time Elon has been close to closing the deal, Dogecoin has had a rally because again, Twitter and Doge are almost tied together now, right? So this deal is supposed to be closed on Friday. Elon is supposed to acquire Twitter on Friday. So again, Dogecoin is now like rallying up that momentum, right? So again, Doge is rallying because Elon is acquiring Twitter, right? So that again, this was Elon today, right? At the Twitter headquarter. And Dogecoin said, and what? And thrust, we're in the building. Doge says we're in the building. Well, exactly, Stuart. That Dogecoin will be exactly right. So we'll be used to yeah, ever over two yeah over two 20,000 created wow, crazy. Edgar knows, guys. Edgar knows. Edgar's like, thanks, Holmes, but I thought it was something more useful. I thought it was something more useful. Elon's been messing with my. Edgar, damn. Um, he's carrying a sink. Edgar. I wish it was something more useful. Like this is not a catalyst. It's fun. It's momentum. It's not a catalyst, or is it? Like it's not a catalyst. This to me for now is buy the hype and sell the news until we see what happens on Friday, right? And then if Elon in the future says, "Oh, cool, we're gonna use Dogecoin as a this and this and this," okay, that's confirmed news, and then the rally will be sustained. Um, la- there you go, Mustafa. There you go. Let that sink in, Jen. Let that sink in. He says. Let that sink in. Elon says. Caption. Let that sink in. I wish it was something more useful. That's pretty funny, Edgar. I think we've been through like all the roller coasters of Elon tweets and whatnot, right? And pumping Dogecoin, pump and dump over and over and over. That like people just know now. People just know that it's you know what I mean? Like people just know, right? So yeah, again, there's really nothing that I can tell you that will maybe help you make a decision. Wait and see what happens on Friday. If we're still pumping past Friday when this is all completed, okay, that's fun, right? So and then maybe into Twitter, though you would think, yeah, exactly, right? So yeah, I mean, like I don't know how, but yeah, I don't know honestly. Tips, tips jar, Dogecoin tips, maybe I don't know. That'd be fun, right? So um, I think that's so funny. And then obviously the comments already. I think this comment is funny though. Someone says, bro, why the sick? Why the sick? And then the comments are like, yeah, well, I mean, obviously we've gone through that. He's he's so he can send Twitter down the drain. He should have brought the toilet then. Unbelievable. Um, can you play the video 25 more times? Can you play the video 25 more times? Barris? Yes. Yes. Including the kitchen sink. Yep. He's or it's just a joke? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's Elon though. That's Elon. Elon always likes having fun. So, anyways, again, Twitter. I mean, Dogecoin is still pushing here, right? Doge is slowly pushing up, up, up again, up 3%, right? So yeah, it's going, it's nice, it's pushing. So that's amazing, right? So, anyways, la 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 la. Highs of the day. Is that thing actually hitting the highs there? Yeah, on that candle right there. So Dogecoin hit a new high of the day here. So of the new daily candle. FTX is rumored to be interested in buying FTX. That dude that wants to monopoly, yeah, he really does. That would be perfect, anyways, right? Stewart would be good for him. Control everything. Then a rock through a window, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Just chilling. So yeah, let's see where we are in 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes, and then we can keep going if Doge is still pumping, or we can just hop off and hang out in Discord, right? So yeah, let's see where we are in 20 minutes here. So if you have any questions, there's not a whole lot to this. This is all just hype, and we hope Doge can keep pumping so we can keep thrusting. But other than that, there's not a whole lot, right? So 10 cents, yeah. Well, first things first, Edgar. I don't know if you remember 8 cents. We need to clear 8 cents. 8 cents, 8 cents, and then 10 cents. I feel like 10 cents would like open people's eyes to a lot of possibilities, right? So it's all like these. Just again, same thing with stocks, right? Psychological breakout levels, right? If Dogecoin gets above 10 cents, people are gonna be like, okay, I see you, Doge, I see you, right? So yeah, get above 10 cents Dogecoin, right? And then we can see 20 cents, and then we can see 30 cents. I feel like that's such a stretch, but it's possible. Who am I kidding? But I don't know. All the way to 8 cents. I know. So like the article is like, yep, if Dogecoin keeps if it maintains its momentum, it might break 8 cents. Well, yeah, I mean we're close. Hopefully a rally. Chrissy says, "Oh man, I hope." Seems very important for the overall crypto market. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, so Dogecoin getting to 8 cents. I bet you it's not just Doge getting to 8 cents though. This would be the perfect time for Dogecoin to rally, right? Just because of the way, just the sentiment around the market, right? So Bitcoin is finally bouncing. Dogecoin has a potential catalyst, right? So like, if it wants to go, maybe now would be the time, right? So yeah. And Jen, yeah, in terms of like the overall market, it wouldn't just be like Dogecoin rallying. Obviously, like if Dogecoin is getting to 8 10 cents, I bet you like crypto is pumping too, right? So how massive a community was in this space? Exactly, Stuart. Yeah, very flawed, right? So and yeah, I mean, again, a lot of the pumps we've seen are like community driven, right? So Luna Classic has gone up 400%. It's gone up multiple times. Why? Just community, right? So Shiba has done the same thing. Why? Community, right? So my community is huge in like stock and crypto, right? So yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully we keep going. You know. Anyways, guys, again, if you haven't smashed a like yet, take a second and smash a like. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Smash a like. Let's get to to the likes. Let's get to the likes. So smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share the link if you haven't already. And if you want to come join us in Discord, come join us in Discord. And let's thrust together. And thrust. And thrust. And thrust. Come on. Go, go. Go. I wish. I'm sure the closer we get to Friday, though, like Thursday night, maybe tomorrow night, maybe Dogecoin will actually be pumping more aggressively, right? Maybe. Right. So like tomorrow night into like the morning, into Friday morning, maybe Dogecoin will be actually be pumping into the night here, and that would be cool because we need rallies, we need pumping. Crypto needs to come back. Yeah. So we'll see. We shall see. Anyways, let me take a look at this here. Yeah, Bitcoin is not doing too bad, not too bad at all, right? So yeah, a big maybe, virus, a big maybe, and obviously, like as crypto returns, we're gonna start to get more rock pulls, right? So the squid coins or the Pikachu Inus, right? So everything's gonna come back, right? So which is fine. You just have to be careful, right? So yeah, just have to be careful. Come on, give us more, Doge. Give us more. Give us more. Give us more. We relief rally. Come on, yeah, yeah. No, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Stewart, futures are currently green. Like the market looks like it's gonna open up green tomorrow. So that would be good for crypto as well. Ion. People invested some big monies in Pikachu. What a we what a peak of yep. Um, yep. Pikachu. I know stock put like $500 into Pikachu. It became like less than $1 or $5. Christy, I think you bought Pikachu too, right? I know Mindy bought some Pikachu as well. Yeah, like $500 became like $5 or something like that. And yeah, a lot of these coins were absolute like just like they got spanked. Stuart spanked. So yeah, it's impressive how futures are still green with like Facebook doing that. I think the market is just tired of Facebook's rubbish. Just tired. Just tired. Anyways, you never got in. Okay, yeah, I know a few people got into that thing. And, right, so it's just part of the learning experience, right? So getting rug pull, it's part of the game, right? So and then you know what to not to do next time, hopefully, right? So what not to do. Come on, Doji, let's go. Give us 8 cents tonight. Give us 8 cents. You there? Yeah, Christy. Yeah, yeah, probably, probably. No, that's okay though. You need 99 cents. Nate the Great, or is this Nate? Is this Nathan? Nate the Great. Who is this? Nate, is this you? Nate the Great. Oh lords. And then the hats. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, Doge is trying. Oh, here goes Doge. It's going for the highs of the day. I got Rockwood on Voyager. Yeah, Voyager. Hopefully, you get your monies back, Christy. I know they're working on potentially giving people 75% of the monies back, right? So, yeah, Christy, is that Nate the Nate Mr. 8 cents? Anyways, that's Dogecoin, guys. Doge just hit a new high. 8 cents incoming. Dogecoin going for 4% here, so it's going. You did, yeah, you did, Christy. Okay, there you go. Tesh, you're leaving when Doge is about to stop pumping. I mean, the fun is just getting started. There's 13 minutes left, and let's see what happens, Tesh. 13 minutes. All the drinking you've been doing tonight. But they all call it mugged. Same virus. Same. Why isn't Dogecoin trending on stock tweets, Bailey? I'm sure it will be at some point. I'm sure it will be. Yeah. We love candles like this, Stuart. Love. 4%. Come on, give us Luna candles. Let's do it. Give us Luna candles. We want 20%. 50%. Let's go, Jen. 100% Dogecoin. Come on, give us more. More. Pump it, Hugh. Pump it. This is not good enough. Pump it. I mean, highs of the day, though, so that's nice. Nice to see, right? Highs of the day. Highs of the day. $1 is coming. I bet you Dogecoin breaks 10 cents, and this talk of $1 coming will be all over the place. Like, oh my goodness. Is Bitcoin falling? Let me take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, I know we had Bitcoin and Doge up together here. I took off Doge because I had to go look at the dollar. I took up Bitcoin because I had to go look at the dollar. So BTC here, BTC. No, not really. Bitcoin is not following. Not I mean, it's kind of stalling at a bit of resistance there, but Bitcoin is not following, and that's something we've talked about as well, right? It's impressive how, like, again, it's nice to see that, like, Dogecoin wants to rally on its own, right? It's nice to see, right? You can clearly tell what direction it wants to go in, and that's up, right? So imagine if crypto actually went for a nice rally, what Dogecoin could do, right? So, but then again, right, so this whole thing of like this whole thing of like, whenever like meme coins start pumping, that's the end of like the little crypto bull rally, right? So if if Bitcoin isn't doing anything leading into Friday, and Dogecoin is pumping because of Elon Musk, and nothing happens with Elon Musk, and Dogecoin starts selling off, crypto is going to crash hard, right? So hard. One candle straight to $1. One candle. At one, one at a time. One candle at a time, right? So Dogecoin, like Doge, Shiba, Ada, right? So all these projects like this will usually rally at the end of the bull cycle, right? So whether that's like like a bear market rally, whatnot, like Dogecoin could be a really nice signal for like the rally coming to an end, right? So if nothing happens here soon, right, you might see the crypto market sell off again, just because. Straight to $1 USD, please and thank you, please and thank you. Just as long as his mom is not allowed to go. Yeah, I feel like having his mom there made it a little bit weird, because she would say like, oh, as long as you're not giving me Dogecoin, I don't want Dogecoin, right? So yeah. But honestly, again, like, I promise you though, like, not really promise you, but like, I really truly believe though, it wasn't like, it wasn't that, like, it wasn't like exact, it wasn't like, what am I trying to say here, like, it's not about like what was said on that show. I truly believe though, like, people rally Dogecoin into like SNL, because people expecting somewhat of a catalyst, right? So they were expecting something, but again, as we know, it's usually by the hype and sell the news. So like, Dogecoin crashing from SNL wasn't because of SNL, it's just because, again, like, what's next? There was nothing after that, right? There was just nothing. Like, what was there to look forward to after SNL? There wasn't anything. So there's nothing again. So the sell off, right? But then there was nothing to bring it back up. There wasn't a catalyst after that. 3 point only. Not okay. I do like that green candle. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get rock food one more time. Let's get rock food one more time. One more time. One more time, Elon. Took a big dump on all the new retail easy monies. Exactly, Stuart, exactly, right? So they basically use that event as a like as an like, as a, like, to create hype, and then just said, yeah, thank you very much, rug pull, right? So it wasn't a, yeah, we've seen that happen so many times, right? What happened with the last events with the ETH merge? What happened? ETH merge. What happened? That was supposed to be a big event, but that's something that was really good for long term. Short term, hashtag rug pull, right? So yeah, all of these things. Whether it's an Apple event, rug pull. Whether it's a Dogecoin event, rug pull. Everything. Buy the hype and sell the news. Buy the hype and sell the news. On BTC, big red candle. Okay. Wasn't it supposed to be like this summer, Stuart? What happened? Nothing happened, right? So wasn't Dogecoin supposed to go to the moon this year? Nope, nothing happened. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I think Bitcoin is selling off a little bit as well. Let me put both of them side by side here. Oh my goodness, damn! Look at that. Look at BTC. Wow, $100 sell everything. Damn. Wow. Already? I mean, like, I thought it was supposed to go slower than that. What's that site again? AGR.trade. So, this is the site where you go to track, like, I don't want to do that. Settings. I want to do BTC, right? So, obviously, BTC, because BTC is a lot more fun. Pair BTC. Bitcoin. So, let's see here. Might need to give it a second here for these transactions to show up, right? So, faster, faster, faster. I think it's taking a few seconds here to just to catch up, right? So these are just whale transactions, by the way. I think I might need to play with the settings here as well. Uh, can I reset this though, like to like to like the to what um, how do I reset this though? I like to go back to like what it was before. Yeah, BTC is still dropping. Like it's taking Dogecoin with it, of course, right? Of course it is. Of course it is. Anyways, I think I'm missing something here. I think I played with the settings too much. Settings too much. I think you can have two. Yeah. KuCoin? Yeah. What did I do? That's the question. What did I do? Uh, I would just like to reset. Reset. Okay, there we go. Sick. Reset. Fire. We got it. So watch the big monies come through here. Watch the big monies. Are you ready for the Hue accounts? Look at that. Someone just sold 100, $200,000. Look at that. Look at these big monies. Someone just sold $550,000 worth of Bitcoin. Look at that. What broker is this? This is like all the brokers combined. These are just transactions for all the brokers. Is over. It was fun while it lasted. 4%. 4%. 4%. Yeah, no, these all again. Most of these are Binance. Like the big ones are Binance. Hue, right? So these are just again transactions. It's that. Is that yeah? The website. Yeah. Look at. I mean, look at this. I find this like really fascinating. Like the amount of monies that flows, the amount of monies that flows. These charts are crazies. I know. Like big monies. I bet you most of this is leveraged though, which is fine, right? So, but those still numbers though, right? They're still big monies, right? So like, look at that. Someone just bought $650,000 worth of Bitcoin. Get me in, please. Get me inside. I want in. Right? I bet you these guys are scalping, 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 scalp, scalp, scalp. Look at that. Look at all these selling. 100K, 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 200,000. Someone buys $300,000 worth of Bitcoin. Impressive? Yeah, it's impressive. Find us the next 1,000% project. Hugh? Yes, Stuart, please and thank you. I think Stuart is looking to it. He's looking like looking at airdrops now. Airdrops, crypto airdrops. Please and thank you. Yeah, no, Stuart made some nice monies on the last project. ENQ, the next 1,000%. Wow, that was quick, Stuart. That was quick. Next 1,000% mover. Stuart is like, yep, ENQ, ENQ, ENQ. La la. Anyways, big monies, Christy. Big monies. Look at that, $500,000 worth of Bitcoin sold. Ding ding ding, sold. Computer somewhere making these numbers. I think so, Robert. I think these are more like these are just algorithms, right? So doing these transactions for some of these institutions, right? So some of these big whales just again using some of these bots to make their monies. Get in, get out, get in, get out. Please and thank you. Quick. And I'm researching through at the moment. And the airdrop list you're working on. Okay, nice. Do it. Nice. Very nice. A list of projects. No, this was fun, guys. This was fun. This was fun. I think we all missed this, honestly. Like crypto streams are just a different level of like I don't know. It's just they're nice, right? So missed this. Stocks are a whole different thing. So yeah, let me take a look at coin market cap here really quickly. La, 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 la. ENQ. That's this project, Stuart. Interesting. ENQ 22. Okay, wow. Hopefully this is available on some of these. I know, right, Christy? The crypto energy is different. Like it's completely different. Gem is okay. Nice. Very nice. I think this looks like it's trying to curl up the bottom there to ENQ. So yeah, I'm sure it's something we will look at. Yeah, Christy's different. It's different. Kwan, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Dustin, the Luna One project. Did you eventually like? I know this was a few months ago, and they were launching. Did you ever get it, Dustin? And did you make some nice monies on that? Did you make some nice monies? Some nice monies. I wonder if it's yeah. Let me know. Well, it's definitely hit the bottom from 42 cents to 2 cents. Yeah, exactly. ENQ. Yep. I mean, like, yeah. 42 cents, 2 cents. Uh, Moving in with me. Life is beautiful. That's amazing. Edgar, as long as you're happy, as long as you're happy, right? So before I forget, I finally separated. Stuart, are you seeing this? Another one. Well, they have plans to. Okay, sounds good. Stuart, are you seeing this? Edgar says I finally separated. Have my daughter move in with me. Life is beautiful. Another marriage. Um, there's a game they list on Bitmart on the 31st. Oh, they on Bitmart on the 31st. Okay, 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 cool. I thought they listed already. Interesting. That's what I was asking Dustin. That was a marriage breakdown. Edgar, yeah, it's so yeah, yeah. Yeah, make sure you smash the like before you go. We will hop off in like any minute now. So again, smash the like. Let me know if you have any last questions. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We will probably talk about these things in Discord, right? So, yeah, trying to scale to 1 million transactions per second. Uh, Currently does really wow. That's impressive. Some of these smaller projects actually do want to do some crazy things, Stuart, right? So, impressive. Hmm. Impressive. Competes gaming. Is that in the is that on the App Store? No. All in one sports game coming soon to Xbox, PlayStation. Ooh, that's cool. I like when these games are actually like on a proper platform, right? So potential 100 a game made of mini games created by X gamer and a developer battle royale. Oh wow, golf and that's cool. Create your competitor. Okay, cool. Choose your attributes. Blah blah blah. Play your favorite sports. Game modes. Basketball. Welcome to the. Okay, and like just land like the metaverse. Okay, cool. All the sports. Ah, cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure these things will all be like updated soon because you can't really. Yeah, Making some tacos. I want some tacos, please, and thank you, Edgar. I would love some tacos. Would love some tacos. That's pretty damn cool, isn't it? Yeah. Obviously, we have to kind of see what the images look like, right? So that'd be a big part of it. Oh yeah, that's the go kart, isn't it? Right. So the go kart. Yeah, cool. More coming soon. There's golf. Cool. Is on point, completely free. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, super cool. I'm sure this is something we will look at in the future, or just keep a close eye on. Right. So yeah. And like obviously count me in. He says count me in. And of course, like the more like crypto rallies, like people gaining confidence in the crypto space again, the more projects like this will do well, right? So it's a game. It's a game. Compete. Compete. That's cool. I like that. I like that. What is that? Yeah, cool. And magic. Magic, magic, Edgar, magic. Cool. And then the token, obviously, right? So there's more to this, right? And then there's a token. Uh, the market cap is 18 million. Okay, not bad, right? So the official utility token for compute players, blah blah blah. Marketplace transactions, access special giveaways, and obtain okay cosmetics. Okay, cool. Now deployed on RERC20. Okay, NFT minting soon. Okay, cool. And crypto players are together. Okay, cool. 10% deployment and tax. Insurers all swaps out. Okay, cool. Interesting. Huh. And that's the chart. Yeah, that's the chart, by the way. That's the chart for the coin. In and Out Burgers, does it? There's In and Out Burgers. That sounds amazing. In and Out. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't know if we have that in Canada, Dustin. I don't know if we do. Is it too late to buy that coin? Which coin, Bailey? Which coin? 20% tax to help fund the project in time. Phasing this out is okay. There you go. Is on. Let's go, Dr. Paula. Yeah, no, we came on to talk about some Dogecoin and crypto. So we've been on for 2 hours just talking about Doge. And anyways, Bitcoin is bouncing again. Yeah, no, it's tiny. 18 million is tiny. I mean, if you want to like really see a comparison, right? So 18 million, right? You want to guess where Dogecoin is at? Well, let me go back to Coin Market Cap or something like that, right? So, uh, you want to see what the market cap for Dogecoin is? Just because we're talking about Dogecoin, right? So it's uh, yeah. Where's Dogecoin? And you just need to zoom in there, right? So there you go. 10 billion almost, right? Really? So 10 billion. California only? California. California. Okay, I don't. You don't. In and out burger. Nice. 10 billion, right? So is a rug pull if it's not a good coin. Yeah, again, that's when the research comes in, right, Bailey? So come join us in Discords. Come join us in Discord and yeah, right? So 18 10 10 billion 10 billion 180 is 10x and very achievable. Yeah, 180 million market cap is yeah, 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 yeah. There you go. So yeah, yeah. I'm sure again. I'm sure we'll talk about this more. Stuart, I'm sure Stuart is gonna keep looking at that project and yeah. In and Out Burger. You like the project? Okay, here you go. Compete. Let me see if there's any more to this here. Why in la 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 na 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 na. And then obviously you can take will release soon. Okay, read now. Okay, the white paper. Yeah, I'm sure this is something that Stuart has looked at already. Blah blah blah. Follow also. Yeah, I mean, we can look at like their. Actually, let me look at their Twitter page because Twitter is pretty nice to look at. That's compete. How many followers? 7,000 followers on Twitter. A team-based multiplayer game, battle royale, go kart, basketball, golf, and more. Uh, oh wow, cool. That person's playing the game. Tons of fun. Can't wait to with streamers and really showcase this masses. Cool. Top gainers. Compete was one of the top gainers one of these days with okay, cool. Cool. Go away. Oh, that's cool. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. Check out the gameplay. Okay, let me go back. Where's that? Like that's part of the huh. Nana. Justin is the CEO. Okay. I wish they would like have like actual faces. You were on the on Twitter. Okay. I wish like they would have like actual faces. Um, that's it. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Game. Okay. Nana. It's gonna be super slow. Billy says I will buy. Why? Why Billy? It's 25%. It's up 25% today. Wow. I think I might have let's see here. A compete game. Is that a new like no, that's the same. Na, 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 na. That's cool though. I think that thing is gonna be super slow to load. Super slow to load. On Twitter he is. Justin is? Okay, nice. Bailey, you should become a member and join us in Discord and then talk to Stuart. That's what you should do. Click the link at the bottom, become a member, and then join us in Discord and then talk to Stuart in Crypto General or something. And then yeah. Oh, do the research first, right? Do the research. Make sure you actually do like the project before you go ahead and spend monies. Before you go ahead and spend monies, please and thank you. Right now, join. Here you go. Click the link. Let us know if you're actually gonna join. If not, we will hop off and hang out in Discord. And then, yeah. La, 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 la. Compete. That's cool. Oh, what's that's very similar to I like how like almost like like I like the images on that. This dude is just shooting everybody on the streets, shooting people on the streets. Max violence. Wow. Obviously, they're gonna need to do more with the game in terms of like characters and stuff like that, right? Just that's cool. They both died. They're both crawling on the ground. Oh. Is that GTA? It's similar to some of the games we've seen, right? So it becomes a game. It becomes like a interesting, interesting. We Go karts is selling point fully cost, and you own the asset. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, Doge going back towards the highs of the day. Yeah, Doge is an absolute monster today, at least. Today, at least. Looks like criminals. The game characters are criminals. Oh, oh wow, that's them doing motion caption for the game. Oh, cool. Motion caption for the game. More, it's almost 60 cents better than Doge. Dr. Fala, fine, fine, fine. I know, fine. Anyways, Doge is pushing back for the highs of the day, guys. Right, so I mean, the fact that it's so easy for this thing to recover back to the highs is a really good thing, right? So, you know, 6 cents a bit now. I know Grizzly, yeah, exactly. So we need to break above 10 cents is the real test there, right? That's when people will really start getting excited for Dogecoin. 10 cents, break above 10 cents, and then we can talk. Dr. Fola says Mullen is doing better than Dogecoin, 60 cents. No, I know. We'll see what Mullen does tomorrow, and then go from there. And then go from there. Yeah, 6 cents has been a bit of an issue, hasn't it? Right. So, anyways, guys, again, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we will leave it here for now. We'll hang out in Discord. If you're not a member yet, come join us. The membership link is at the top there. If you have any questions, send an email to the email at the top of your screen here, hottradesx@gmail. If not, we will see you tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:20 Eastern, 9:20 a.m. Eastern in the morning, and then tomorrow night as well for some more crypto talks, right? So, yeah. So again, smash a like. We will see you later. Let's go, Christy. Absolutely, it's fun. Started at 15 cents, worked my way down to average of 9 cents. Christy, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all, right? So, any type of momentum here, you're going to be back to break even. So that's beautiful, right? So better than people sitting at 30 cents, 40 cents, because there are people sitting all the way at 50 cents and 60. And yeah, I mean, even 20 cents is a bit of a, right? So not bad. Dollar cost averaging, right? So we'll give you a nice little average. So, anyways, alrighty, Christy, have a wonderful night. Dr. Paula, have a wonderful night. Stuart, criminal, have a wonderful night. Hugh, see you tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Yeah. Virus, have a wonderful night. Much love. Bailey, have a wonderful night. Alrighty, alrighty. Tash is probably sleeping. Dustin, enjoy the meal, please and thank you. Enjoy the meal, and we will see you on the next crypto stream. Peace. Grizzly, yeah. I try and be, yeah, no, Grizzly, yeah. Make sure you turn on your notifications and you should be good to go. Dan, have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you very much, Hugh. Have a wonderful night as well. And Belly, criminal. Have a wonderful night, all. We will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, you guys, see you guys in Discord. Right, so bye all. Bye, John, Ajax. Night, night, Robert. Come on, Robert. Have a wonderful night. See you in Discord. Alrighty, guys. Bye all. Bye, bye.